the Remnant Radio 100.1 FM, the Heart of Praise. I'm your host, Tom Hartley. I was pushing a button there in that pause. And I just want to thank you for listening. I want to send those two songs out to my brother. My brother Patrick lives over in Arizona, but he sat with me many of those days, listening over and over and over. We just loved quartet music, and we'd sit, lay on the floor on either end of the big Magnavox stereo that took up most of our big living room. And we'd lay on the floor and put those records, actual discs, and play it over and over again, the Blackwood Brothers, the Statesmen. And then that was, the second song was Everything Good by the Gaither Vocal Band. And my friend Mark Mooland wanted to hear Guy Penrod. He was singing the melody on that. We talk about what's happening in our society and in our country, and how people are reacting, having been cooped up all these many, many days. And if you've ever been to one of my workshops at a choral festival, or you've been in one of my ministry choirs, you know that I have have read this to you 1,000 times, but it's a great little article. It's a poem, actually, by Robert Fulghum in his book, All I Really Need to Know, I Learned in Kindergarten. So let's just, in an effort to expand everybody's appreciation for social distancing, which I think will go by the wayside soon, just remember these things about getting along with others. These are the lessons that I learned in kindergarten, and all I really need to know in life is all about here. Number one, share everything. Number two, play fair. Some of you won't like number three, don't hit people. Number four, put things back where you found them. Number five, think about if worlds and countries and neighbors would do this. Number five, clean up your own mess. Here's number six, don't take things that aren't yours. 7, say you're sorry when you hurt somebody. Oh boy, that's a good one. Number 8, wash your hands before you eat, and sometimes after you eat. Number 9, flush. Number 10, warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. 11, live a balanced life. Learn some and drink some and draw some and paint some and sing and dance and play and work every day some. Number 12, take a nap every afternoon. Number 13, when you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. 14, be aware of wonder. Remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup? The roots go down and the plant goes up, and nobody really knows how or why. But we're all like that. 15, goldfish and hamsters and white mice and even the little seed in the styrofoam cup, they all die. And so do we. And 16, and then remember the Dick and Jane books and the first words you learned, the biggest word of all, look. Those are the things you've learned in kindergarten, and all the things you really need to know. And here's what Matthew, the 7th chapter, says in verse 7. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks, receive. He who seeks, finds, and to him who knocks, the door will be opened. Which of you, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask him? So in everything, do to others, ready? Do to others what you would have them do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets. Enjoy that today. Well, one of the other influences in my life is bluegrass music, and here are the best, the Isaacs.
Walk with me